Hey guys, it's Alex Chapman. I'm here with Guitar Center and we are celebrating Pride Eve in Los Angeles and raising funds for Project Contrast, the Trevor Project, and GLAD. I grew up kind of in a really cool era for EDM. I got to see a lot of acts when they were first kind of emerging. People like the Bloody Beetroots and Calvin Harris and Skrillex. I just realized that it had become like this huge medium and I think I was just really attracted to it. So I started DJing in my college dorm room for my friends. I would use VirtualDJ just on my desktop. And eventually I realized that I could get people to come around if I was DJing. So it kind of just snowballed from there. The gear that unlocked the next level for me were CDJs. There was just more to do and it felt like more expressive. I didn't have to carry around my computer with me all the time, which was a huge plus. I've tried the CDJ 3000s. I feel old when I use them, but they're awesome. Technology just keeps pushing forward. So I grew up in Chicago, and one of the big groups that I would follow around was Flosstradamus. They were like superheroes to me. I think they were some of the first DJs I ever saw to do mashups. Also, the hood internet was really big for me. Being in Chicago, it was a lot of genre fusing, a lot of cross-pollination, and that was something I still think I carry with me now in my DJ style. It was like a long pilgrimage to figuring out that I should be an artist. I think I was always a little scared to fully dive into that world because it's very vulnerable, but it's what I've always wanted to do. I love making music with other people. I love playing other people's music, but creating my own music is the best feeling in the world. Horsey is my new song featuring Kim Petras. It is stupid as hell in the best way, and it's my introduction as an artist. It came together really organically. Most of my ideas I work on, if not all, in Logic. My friend Harley and I were trying to come up with a good kind of novelty one-word concept that felt a little gay, and we landed on Horsey, and we just kind of wrote this idea, and I sort of like produced this skeleton of the track, and then I got in with my collaborator, Zone. Zone and I are kind of like a band, and he just has so much talent and intuition on how to take kind of a basic idea of mine and turn it into something that has all these different layers. Him and I sort of tried to create a song that felt like a EDM song, but was sort of twisted inside out, a little hyperpop, a little pop, a little EDM, a little everything we like, kind of like how I DJ'd. And then Aaron Joseph helped with the additional production and made it sound super smooth. I did not have Kim in mind for the vocals, but I always have Kim in mind a little because we're very close and we work together a lot. She liked the song and was down to be on it. She's on the hook and she's kind of on it in like a classic hook girl fashion. And we ended up with like this song that I think is amazing. If you were planning on using Horsey in your set, I would definitely start with Cotton Eye Joe as your first kind of pre-transition. You take Cotton Eye Joe, you go into Horsey, beautiful transition, mwah. And then maybe on the way out, you go into Old Town Road. It's all about a theme. My advice to someone who's just starting to DJ or who wants to start DJing would be to build up your catalog. Don't be afraid to take any gig. Create your style with the music that you love, like get it all together, organize it, find those rare gems, find those things that mean a lot to you, because if they mean a lot to you, chances are you'll connect with other people who they mean something to. I think music is the great connector from my experience. I was lucky enough before lockdown to get to travel Europe and tour there. And one of my biggest concerns was, are they gonna like my style? Because I'm so American. So to see how well it translated and to see that I was so like understood and it was even more maybe received in Europe than it was in the States. Things like that, you know, they just are the proof that you need to know that music can take you anywhere and can help you communicate with anyone, whether you speak the same language or not. A change I'd like to see in the music community is seeing more queer people in dance music. I think queer people of color are at the foundation of dance music. I think as long as we can keep learning different things through music and developing a greater understanding of each other, then music will always play a part in creating change.